So hello there, welcome to another wee video with Summit with Stevie. It's about 2 o'clock and it's late. No, it's not, it's mid-October, and today I'm out for another summit camp on the most eastern of the Ben Lawers Munros, and there's 3 here at this end. It's usually done as a loop. I'm going to do a summit camp on the first one, Meall Greigh, I think it's pronounced. So that's the plan for today. Starting to get warm now as I climb through this wee wooded bit next to the river, which I can hear down on my left. Yeah, so summit camp on Meall Greigh. We've been getting a fine spell of weather, high pressure here in Scotland for maybe about 4 or 5 days now. And it's to last for another couple of days, so there's been loads and loads of cloud inversions this week up on the hills, and some of the photos have been fantastic on the outdoors pages on Facebook. So I thought I would obviously try and get out for a camp while we've got some high pressure above the UK and Scotland. So we'll see how the weather turns out in the next few hours. When I was leaving the car, the hill that I'm heading up looked as if it had cloud cover on it. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'll speak to you once we're a wee bit higher up. Cheers now. There is Loch Tay, just through that wee gap there, see it? Very calm today. So that's me just come out the wooded area. Didn't take that long to be fair, walking up that, but it's quite warm. I'm actually sweating. Quite mild today, say mid-October, and I'm heading up there behind me into that cloud, so hopefully that either moves on or I come through the other side of it and it's away. Right, onwards and upwards. Brilliant, just after getting some water there, and I picked my tripod up and I've snapped the actual GoPro section off the top of it. So that's my tripod knackered. It was a cheap plastic one for Temu or Amazon, I can't remember, but aye, that's another one gone. Rubbish. So there is the path just in front of me. And yeah, I think I can see it going up the hillside. Just this looks well worn, so I'm pretty sure that's it up there. A wee view of Loch Tay there. Oh, feeling it, knackered. Heavy sweating here. So, up there behind me is the Munro. There's got a bit of cloud cover on it, so I don't know whether to maybe camp just below it or go up and see what it's like once I'm up to the summit. I'm certainly going to continue the now and we'll see what happens. Oh, the summit of Meall Greigh, I think it is. the most eastern one on the Ben Lawers 7, I think there is. So that's me to the summit. It's a couple of minutes to 4. I started walking at 20 to 2, so that's 2 hours 20 minutes. And I can tell you I am absolutely knackered. My whole fitness is terrible, although my backpack is quite heavy. Lots of water. 2 hours 20. And as you can see, I'm in the clag. Quite hungry. Need to get a drink of water. I'm going to get a banana down my throat. Quite hungry. Starving, in fact. I'll need to get somewhere for the tent. Right, cheers and out. So that's the first part of the tent up. Got all the corners pegged out, still to do the guy lines, but from being absolutely sweating, I'm now frozen. My hands are numb, so I'm going to need to just get inside the tent now to heat up before I can peg out all the guy lines. Start organising the tent inside, try and get a wee heat. So it's coming up in 4:45, and I've got the inside of the tent sorted a wee bit. Got my sleeping mat and that out, and I've still to blow that up, but sleeping bag's out, the ground mat. But you don't know how good a banana tastes when you're starving like that. I can feel my fingers again, I get a wee bit of heat back in my fingers, so that's good. But oh, banana, lovely. Starving there. So I'm going to have this and a wee drink of water, and then I think I'll put the water on, boil some water. So it's coming up in 10 to 5 and I've just had a banana. I was starving. Best tasting banana I've ever had, I think. Well, I was so ready for that. So I've got some of the inside of the tent sorted, and I was frozen there, so it's good to get a wee bit of heat back in my hands. I had the wee thin gloves on, and then my thick mountain equipment ones, they're quite warm. So I had to put them on for a while to get some feeling back in my hands. So I'm now going to, pardon me, I'm now going to boil some water, I think, get a hot drink, and maybe a wee pork pie and see what else I've got for eating just now. And I'll have my main pouch meal later on. So as I say, 10 to 5. Misty and damp out there. So I was freezing earlier. It was so warm, sweaty coming up. And then obviously once you stop and try to get the tent up, I just rapidly cooled down. This wee hot chocolate is lovely. Oh, you're up in the hills, a hot drink, something nice to eat, just amazing. I've had a wee pork pie and I've got another one just there. So a wee two pork pies and some hot chocolate. Still feel a bit cold and a bit damp because obviously all my clothes, they were just soaking with sweat on the way up, and then that rapid stop and get cold at the summit here. I don't know if I'm going to heat up very well, so I might need to take these clothes off and put on my sleeping stuff, the stuff that I bought for just getting into the sleeping bag with later on. It'll be dry and fresh, so hopefully that'll maybe, if I can't heat up, I'll need to do that. Hopefully that'll help keep me get a bit warmer. Right, I'm going to have this wee second pork pie now. Cheers. So good evening. It's been pretty non-eventful up to now, obviously all night in fact. I've been in the tent. I was quite cold earlier and I couldn't get any heat. It was damp and quite miserable. Not miserable, but it was just that really damp way outside. The mist was just so damp. So I've been in a tent in the sleeping bag. I must have dozed off for a wee while. I think to about back of 6 maybe, to about 7, back of 7. Anyway, so just lay in the sleeping bag. Had to get up for calling nature. Back in the sleeping bag. Was on the phone for a bit. And then it's now 10 to 10 and that's me just made my pouch meal. So I've got beef stew with potatoes and I've got a wee cup of tea there, so I'm tucking into that. 10 to 10. I'll probably have that and then it'll just be a case of trying to get the heat done up early in the morning. Right, so probably see you in the morning. Cheers. Good morning. 7:35 and I'm so tired. Knackered. I have to say I slept probably no bad as well. After having my dinner last night, just got right into the sleeping bag. That'd have been about 10:30 I think. And then I slept to 7:35 there. 7:30, opened my eyes, could see it was light outside the tent. Forced my eyes open. Look at my phone, 7:35. Right, back into the sleeping bag I think for another wee 5 minutes. Good morning again. It's now 8:10 and I've just boiled the water there, so I've got a wee coffee sitting here. Piping hot coffee, so that's lovely. Aye, it's absolutely stinking out there. Miserable, damp, grey, wee bit windy. Aye, just absolutely stinking. No views, no sunrise, no cloud inversions. And it's been absolutely beautiful all week. Cloud inversions all over Britain. So certainly nothing like that today. Just my luck. Right, so I'm going to sit here and enjoy this coffee now. Cheers. So that's 9:30 and that's me get the tent and everything all packed away just to put the rucksack on my back and get off the hill. As ever folks, leave no trace. Bring it in, take it back out with you. So as you can see, pretty bleak up here. No views. But I wonder if I'll get down so many, maybe 100 metres or so, maybe more, and I'll be out the cloud. I don't know if we start walking down the way. So that is the summit of Meall Greigh, I think it's pronounced. My hands are freezing, so I'm going to get this camera back in my pocket, get the rucksack on, start heading down. Cheers now folks. So there is some views of Loch Tay, if you can see it. You can see it clearing at that end. At that end it's still obviously quite misty. I don't think I've dropped that much height off the summit. But aye, the views are opening up. Just my luck. Just honestly, the cloud inversions all this week have just been amazing. Some of the photos I've seen on Facebook, absolutely brilliant. But nothing on this trip. Right, let's get a bit further down. The fantastic Loch Tay. A lot clearer down at this height. Although as you can see, there's lots of cloud today. Some of the hills I've got a wee bit on the top of it. I'm going to need to stop and get some of these layers off me, I'm too warm. So that's me nearly back at the Benloss Hotel. I'm down on the road, so you just need to be careful with this wee section. So we've not got far to go, maybe a couple of 100 metres or so. So it's been a good wee camp, obviously apart from any views, but still enjoy getting out. But a couple of things I've learned on this one is obviously I need a new GoPro extension again, and I really need to work at my hull fitness. I think my general fitness is not too bad. I can get on the bike and I can walk a lot, but carrying a pack up the hills is a different ball game, so I'll either need to get in the hills more often or get back to the gym. But on that Stairmaster, maybe with a wee 5 or 10 kilogram weight, I start trying to get my hull fitness better. That was really hard work, and as you get into winter the pack's not going to get any lighter. So yes, it's been a good camp, and once again, if you've watched up to now or any of my other videos, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to stop somewhere on the drive back to Glasgow, get a couple of breakfast rolls and a nice cup of tea. Right, thanks for watching, cheers. Remember folks, if you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you. More videos coming soon.
That's all, folks.